Mom Training Podcast with Diana Ballard.
Hey, it's Diana. I was scared to become a mom. I was self-employed, traveled around the world, and I was afraid I'd lose myself, my ambition, be restricted, and be a hot mess. I started interviewing hundreds of moms to figure out what skill sets and mindsets I needed to keep my future family a priority and have the time, energy, and resources to achieve my own goals and hobbies. Each week we discuss how to run a successful household and enjoy your roles as mom, spouse, housewife, and individual. Come learn how to create the life you want while having a family. I'm glad you're here. Okay, today we're going to talk about strength, resilience, focus, and just having the energy that you need to break those generational chains, to create a new life for yourself and become the mom that you want to be. So just to clarify, the word resilient means that you can bounce back. It's like your ability to, something knocks you down, you get right up and you're ready to fight again, right? So we have to be super resilient as a mom, like super duper resilient. If we don't get a good night's sleep, if we, have like a day where just 1,000,001 and 2 things happen. I mean, trust me, I just had one of those days where I'm like, is this really happening? Like, why is my counter full of water all the way from the sink, all the way in the L-shaped to the toaster? Who did that and soaked my purse and everything on it? Who dumped this all over the floor? Why is this smeared here? Did you just pull off your diaper with poop in it? I mean, those days happen, right? And we have to be able to be resilient in those moments to be able to bounce back and be like, okay, that happened. It sucked. I'm going to vent a little and then I'm going to move on. So how do we increase our resiliency? Well, it comes down from having enough strength and energy to do it. If we're tired, if we're beat down, if we're exhausted, if our mental and emotional capacities are drained, oh my gosh, like you can't handle the heat. Like those types of things, poop being smeared someplace or someone dumping a whole bowl of cereal, like it could ruin your entire day. So we're going to talk about how to increase our strength and our energy to help us be resilient, to be able to bounce back when hard things happen. So the first thing that I'm going to push, and I will always push, is your sleep habits. Get your little booty to bed. If your kids suck at sleeping, then sleep train them. And believe me, trust me, like in the beginning of my first kid, and then the second I started to transition a little bit, but my first kid, I was like, no, it's all baby led. If she needs me, then I'll be there. If she wants to suck on my boob, then I'm just going to let her suck her little brain out. If I want to just hold and love her, listen, it was good, but I only had one kid. Okay. I understand the natural stuff, the baby led stuff. It's great. But there comes a point where you have to balance out your needs as well. Like, what do you need to do to take care of yourself? I just recently bought a sleep training program that has changed our life. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, the last month I have slept. And I'm like, whoa, I can't even believe how good I feel right now, how much more energy that I have. And, I was trying to go to bed early, I was getting off my phone, shutting everything down, getting ready for bed early, but if I'm up 3 to 4 times in the night, maybe for a couple hours because he's tossing and turning, he slept in our bed for a little while, and that was hard to break. I had no idea like how much energy I did not have. I mean, I was still able to function, be able to, do routines and have fun, but I didn't feel as good as I probably could have. And I didn't accomplish as much as I wanted to, but I was happy with what I accomplished. Get what I mean? You have no idea how much energy is on the other side of getting the sleep that you need and doing what you need to get that sleep, whether getting off your phone, TV, sleep training a child. There's lots of methods. Find what works for you. You need your sleep. My husband actually jokes that if he was ever to make something about like husband training, like the whole first thing was, how's your wife sleeping? Is she getting enough sleep? Is she sleeping? How is your wife sleeping? Is she sleeping? because it is a humongous difference for me. Like how happy I am, what I'm able to accomplish, how nice I am. Like it's all around my sleep. So I'm just literally going to drill this with you every single time. You have to take it seriously. You have to take your sleep seriously. If you're going to be emotionally and mentally balanced, going to have the energy that you need and be resilient to be able to bounce back when hard things happen and be able to hold your ground when really hard things happen. Like, what's going on around us right now. Have you bounced back? Are you resilient? It's okay if you're struggling. I'm not saying you can't struggle. I'm not saying you can't feel sad or want to, change the situation that you're in right now. But what I'm saying is, how is your strength and your energy to be able to bounce back? The next thing of creating our strength and energy is clearing your mind. So something that I've been personally implementing the past couple months is not going through my social media. I've literally got on and, shared on my story or on my page and, I'll respond to like comments from that, but I have not scrolled through my news feeds. Like I have not scrolled through the news feeds for a long time. And I'll tell you what, you guys, I have increased my productivity, my focus, and my energy so much because especially right now, you cannot flood your mind. There is no information that is absolutely critical for you to know right now. You know that there's problems happening right now. You know of ways you can protect yourself, but you don't need to read everyone's opinions. You don't need to read every article. See exactly what's happening with, moving forward. Believe me, there's plenty of other people around you that are watching that will tell you if there's something serious happening that we need to know about. So I'm not saying don't be informed. I'm not saying just hide in your corner and pretend nothing's happening. No, we know that this is happening all around us, but you don't need to flood your mind all the time. You don't need your focus to literally be ripped from you because it's more than just the time you spend looking at the blog post or reading someone's opinion about something or how they're struggling or why they're so depressed and why they're so sad about what's happening. It steals your energy and your focus for hours afterwards. If someone posts something that's, contradicts what you believe or someone does something, you're like, they shouldn't have done that. Like it's literally going to sit in your mind and in your heart and just eat away at your focus and your mind for a long time. So if you want to be resilient, if you want to increase your strength and energy, you gotta unplug right now. You gotta unplug. Share what you're doing with your friends and family. Respond to the comments. Trust me, people will still be there if you take a 30-day social media fast. Now, if you're unable to control your ability to just post something and get off, then maybe you just need to get off in general. But if you want to see your focus, your strength, your resiliency increase, you want to get more done in your home, you got to protect that mind. You got to protect your mindset. So first is sleep. Second is protecting your mind. Third is fueling your body. How much water are you drinking a day? Now that is super serious. I literally have been drinking a gallon of water for a long time, and I just figured out that that's not enough for me. So just yesterday, I started drinking a gallon and a pint because I was like, I am still thirsty. Now I'm breastfeeding still, and he is becoming bigger, so he eats more, so I'm producing more milk. So for me, I'm chugging a gallon and a pint right now, and it might even go up. I don't know. But what does your body need? Okay, and then with that water, you better be drilling those electrolytes because as a mom, you are just running all over the place. You have so many things that you're, pulling back and forth. You do not need your electrolytes to be off. Okay. I use things called power packs. It has like 1,200 milligrams of vitamin C and then tons of stuff for electrolytes. Okay, I will literally have 2 or 3 of those a day. You're like, Tana, that's so much vitamin C. Yeah, my body's used to it. And my body thrives off that vitamin C and those electrolytes. I don't use caffeine. I chug water that has electrolytes in it, and it fuels me immensely. So get some electrolyte packets. You know, the ones with vitamin C. Vitamin C actually helps you process your stress. Like, you need vitamin C to process stress. And if your vitamin C is low, then it's harder to process stress. So I get at least 2,000 to 3,600 milligrams of vitamin C a day. Like, give it to me, baby. Keep me well. Give me some energy. Help me process that stress. Oh yeah, I'll take it, and I'll take it now. All right. So what are you fueling your body with? Are you drinking that water? Are you having live fruits and vegetables? Those things are literally like, I want you to look at them and be like, you are magical. I'm just going to pet you and like rub you against my face because you are my key to success. Sing a little song, my vegetable, you little zucchini, my red pepper. Okay, whatever, right? Love them. Appreciate them. If you don't know how to cook with them, if you don't know how to eat them raw, eat them cooked. If you don't know how to eat them either way, look up some ways to do it. There are some delicious recipes. And if you want, I'm doing Meal Monday every Monday. So come, like, we're going to be cooking, I'm cooking something yummy today, actually. So come and check it out. On Facebook, I'm doing Meal Mondays, where you can come and cook with me, learn some things about adding lots of vegetables in your food, because we pound vegetables. Our vegetable bill every week is like $40 to $50. Like, we pound fruits and vegetables. Like, it's the best thing ever. Okay. So are you drinking that water? Are you fueling yourself with live foods? Like, I need you to really grasp this here. If something is processed, if something is cooked, it's not alive anymore. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with cooked food. But if you eat something alive, like a fresh fruit and vegetable, so much more energy will be headed your way. You will be feeling so good. So recapping here, if you want to increase your resiliency, your ability to bounce back, your strength and your energy, those three things. 1, you get your little booty in bed and do what you need to protect that sleep. Number 2, protect your mind. Clear it. Do the social media fast if you need to, and stop scrolling and being fed by this crap that's stealing your focus. It's stealing your energy, stealing your strength, keeping you up at night, and making it so you can't be resilient in your family. And number 3, what are you fueling your body with? Are you drinking enough water, pounding some electrolytes, getting off the sugar, okay? It's that high and then the complete drop where you have to keep wanting more and more. Get off the sugar. Eat the live foods. Fuel your body to increase your resiliency, your strength, and your energy. You won't be sorry that you did. Let's get ready to feel our best, have the energy, the focus, the strength, and resiliency we need to become the mothers that we have always dreamed of and are becoming every single day. Let's enjoy motherhood. Let's be our best selves. You guys rock. And we'll see you next Tuesday on the Mom Training Podcast, where we're going to talk about some tips of how to make sure that you get fed. See you next week. Bye. Hey girl, Mom Training has launched. Yeah, you heard it right. Go over to dianaballard.com and check out Mom Training and how it can help you build a solid foundation for a successful home and family. And for a limited time, you can get 50% off the membership right now. Go to dianaballard.com and see how Mom Training could be a part of your life.